Good evening, Speed Gaming, and welcome to the first round of ALTTPR League Invitational Playoffs here. We've got a great match for you tonight. The second match between JKLOL and OK Dudes. You're going to see a lot of capital letters tonight, that's for sure. Kaesden versus GanonsGoneWild. I'm Drossi, and I am here with the one and only Gamachu. Hello.
Hello, big hello to you, Drossi. How are you doing this fine evening?
I'm doing great. Always happy to hit the weekend, right?
Yeah, it's a weekend. It's a Friday night. We got a great match right in front of us. As you said, JKLOL going up against OK Dudes. This is their second run, right? Since they already did one game of the series.
Yeah, Telethar beat Jesse at Cross Keys. That
Yeah,
was the first result.
and that one was a really close one too, I believe. With terrible logic behind it, as I recall. But
It was a Cross Keys seed. Of course it had terrible logic.
always. And I'm looking forward to this one now. GGW have been a long veteran of the community for several years now, and Kaesden, who's been here since I think he's been here for 2 years. I want to say 2 to 3 years.
He was in the mentor tournament in, I want to say, 2020.
Okay, 2020. Yeah, so about 2 years in, about a little over 2 years. I do remember him when he joined the mentor tournament, and he's come a long way. Look at him making it in playoffs now.
Oh, yeah, we have some great teams that got promoted out of Open from last year. Actually find a bottle in Link's house. But yeah, JKLOL, I believe they were runners-up in Open League last season, so that earned them their invitation to Invitational this year, and they've certainly made good use of it, as have Bottles on Empty, Last Locationeers. Quite a few teams that finished at the top of Open last season have made their way to playoffs in Invitational this season.
Yeah, it's quite amazing to really see them come this far ahead. And look, again, yeah, playoffs, and let's see how this one goes. First game was Jesse and Telethar was really close, so I expect this one to be somewhat similar, but more or less. But yeah, here we go. Casual boots. Starting off with a traditional Uncle Star escape sequence, having to save Zelda, making our way through the Hyrule Castle.
And always nice to find bombs in that Uncle area so that you don't need to worry about whether or not you have bombs when you hit Kakariko.
Oh yeah, that's really good. I didn't even notice the bombs. We got the bombs and a bottle, so we don't have to worry about having a bottle before going to Kakariko now. Take care of Sick Kid all in one go.
And got that key out of the way. Of course, we have to find a small key in a chest somewhere between here and Dark Cross.
Yeah, normally, a runner is making their way through the escape sequence. They try to pay attention, see have I gotten the map yet? And sometimes you make it all the way in the back, and then you kind of think, okay, did I get the map or not? Just do a quick menu. Sometimes you could just do verify, and just to save a little time not to open last chest in Sanctuary. Oh, and there it is.
Speaking of the map, okay, so it's now going to be items for the rest of this escape sequence.
And the guards are dropping bombs too, so they choose to. They can decide to farm a few extra bombs.
Yeah, GGW apparently feels that it's so obvious he didn't even bother picking up that bomb.
Yeah, he was right next to it, so I would have been thinking maybe he's gonna pick it up, but no, I think he's good with 3. And yeah, the true boss of Hyrule Castle here, Ball and Chain Guard. I'm sure we've all had our experience with this lovely enemy.
Probably in the history of Link to the Past, it has more kills than any other boss in the game.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Kaesden took one hit. GGW killing it without any problems. But yeah, both of these runners just making it through just fine. Hardest boss of the game taken care of.
Yeah, we are pretty even up here. GGW maybe with a second lead.
Yeah, just a few seconds right here. I know Kaesden has been running a bit of NMG recently, so I know he's been trying to get that execution practice going, but I mean, his execution is really top-notch, so it's really great to see on par with GGW here. Yeah, so making our way here to the back now. Gonna push the throne. I tend to, have a little timestamp of when I should be in this particular area every time I do the escape sequence. And yeah, normally I'm happy to be here about 3:45, and yeah, these runners are here way before that.
And let's get a little prediction while we're seeing this escape sequence that we've seen many times before. Neither runner did a map check before going in, so how many crystals will be in the light world today?
We'll go with all crystals. Make it a friendly seed.
I was kind of thinking that too, actually.
And none of these runners ended in the map check. Kaesden gonna get there indeed. Oh, I thought you did the key dash there. Looked like he might have stopped right before coming in contact with a key door there.
Yeah, wow. GGW just spears that rat, and then Kaesden does the same thing. That is impressive for just, like, snagging that key super quick.
Yeah, it's, you want to save as much frames as you can. As soon as it drops, you want to be already get that dash prepared, running up and going. Not waste a single second.
Oh, and both runners exit bottom. They don't want to bonk out the top.
Yeah. I think the time difference between that, it's probably not that big of a difference. I've been getting comfortable using the, going back to that bonkable one, the one in the south, just exiting the same way I enter. I don't know if it's actually faster or not, though, but I feel like it has to be less than a second difference. Oh, and there you go.
Well, we're almost at bottle vendor cache, and we'll have that after blindside, so we're in good shape.
There's a map check.
Our map check, 2 of them. Vanilla green pendant, 5/6 crystal and desert regular crystal and Hera.
Oh boy. I wonder how these runners feel about a green pendant Eastern Palace. I'm sure there's going to be a very free bow here very soon.
Jeez, a lot of people bet on 2. I guess it is the most likely outcome.
Yeah, so 1 pendant. Gosh, I'm not a fan of green pendant, or pendant Eastern in general. GGW not doing triple, that's kind of surprising. What about Kaesden? Yes, cash? Single rupees. Alright, I didn't take a look at what was sitting right there in the lumberjack. Kaesden gonna give us a look here.
The single arrow.
Lovely. I don't think we'll be doing Aga for that.
No? I mean, what if that's the only arrow that can beat Ganon?
You gotta be very desperate to want to pick that up, but I think we'll survive here. Oh, a nice early lamp.
Interesting.
You love to see that. Pre-Dark World access.
Well, we've just put, Vanilla Big Key Chest and Eastern in Logic, and Green Pendant Eastern.
Yeah, just wait for the bow. I'm sure the bow is coming here very soon. I feel like anytime Eastern's a pendant, the bow is just really free.
Are we gonna see a Green Pendant turn in, like, 15 minutes into this race?
I wouldn't be surprised. That would be a play. That would be a play.
It would be. Kaesden probably more likely to make a play like that than GGW is.
Alright, both of them already in Kakariko, bottle in hand, all the cash in the world, so they'll be able to take care of everything here. Just a flute would be nice, activated and never have to run back here again.
Chain of Burna, interesting. Nice to have, but doesn't really do anything for us at the moment.
Yeah, it's a nice invincibility, especially if you go in a low percent fight against Vidi. So that cane is nice to have. Spy Cave too when we get the Dark World axes. But no, personally, I would prefer to have the cape over that blue cane. Too much lag.
Yeah, of course it does make for an interesting blind fight.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, if in case things go south, it's nice to have that. Oh, look at that lovely item right there.
Okay, game over. We can go home
there
now.
You go.
We found
That's a good quality item right there, the filet. So I'm sure GGW is really happy about that. And Kaesden now. Good quality item.
The bottle vendor wants us to spend $10 per arrow.
Not worth.
No, I wouldn't think so.
But you know what? It's an extra collection rate, so we'll take it. Just 140, 50 bucks off from Zora. That's probably in the back of the mind. Oh, there's a map check by GGW now.
We haven't found that much good stuff in CAC, though, all told.
Nope. Maybe Sick Kid surprises with something? Nope.
This is junk. So do you blind check race game at this point? I mean, I feel like when CAC's this empty, it's not a bad move.
You know, I feel like most people tend to make that play. I'm not a fan of that. I'd just rather take a peek at it. And Key Sanity, I feel differently about that. But in this one, oh, he didn't pick that up. Okay.
Hey, Boots on Library. How about that?
Lovely. I'm really surprised he didn't pick that up. You know, maybe Zara money. Kaesden, nope, we're good. And hey, look at that. $1, or I mean a rupee.
Okay, guess it's just as well we didn't blind do race game.
Alright, so nice time save by both runners, not grabbing, you know, grabbing the item blindly. Alright, GGW, oh, going straight to Mini Molder Cave before Dam.
Interesting, so he's probably gonna combine Dam with Agena if he's routing like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably going to be a play. Kaesden going to Dam first. That's a traditionally, play most people make. Dam into Ice Rod K, but, you know, he could feel a little thorough and just decide to do, you know, I'll do Agena. Maybe something GW want to do. Hey. Oh, wow. Okay.
Again, doesn't do anything for us at the moment, but certainly something we'll want to have.
Yeah, that's a nice item to have before Dark World and also Zora money, so that's really
nice. I was about to say, yeah, and since we have boots, we can do a water walk and get to Zora pretty easily after Ice Rod Cave.
Kaesden not picking up the heart piece. I'm surprised with only 3 hearts, but making the play over here in Desert.
Interesting. So they have the same idea of comboing Dam with Agena and they're just doing it in different orders.
Yeah. Alright, well, that was a heart piece, right?
Yeah, Vanilla Desert Ledge.
Alright, so trash, and let's see what we find over here. GW setting up the water walk, so he's going to do all the water checks. Is he going to do Hobo? I probably think not. Like, almost certainly
not.
If
you have the water walk at this point, and you don't have the Moon Pearl, so you need the water walk to get into Waterfall Cave. I don't think you do Hobo.
Oh, right. Oh, ooh, wow.
Agena is a good play. Combine that with the mirror and the lamp, and we have all of West Death Mountain. We could do Moldorm.
Yeah, we got a lot open. Well, actually, no, just Hera area, right? Just Hera. We don't have Hookshot or Hammer yet.
Yeah, that's why I said West Death Mountain.
Yeah, so that's something we could. Oh, Kaesden.
What, Kaesden? You've been there. What are you doing, Kaesden?
I thought he was gonna set up Houlihan. I don't know. Did he fall there on purpose or? Doing. I couldn't tell if that was. Oh, hello, Ether. You know, it looked like he just walked in there without trying to set up, you know, Houlihan. So it just made me think, wait, does he think he didn't do the back of escape? I don't know. I was confused there. Oh, wow. Okay. 2 medallions over here. Alright, so we know where Ether is if we ever need to come back here for that.
Yes, if either of the dungeons require it, we will need to come back for it.
Alright, oh, GGW not saying no right now to Dam and Agena. Okay, that's a little surprising. Maybe he'll do that later. Alright, well, he's going to get his cash here, so I'm sure he's going to be happy to do Houlihan. Yeah. Although
Kaesden is also, more importantly, getting the mirror. So he's now put together the puzzle that, like, ooh, and there's the ladder in Saha's closet.
The ladder in Saha's closet.
So this is actually saying that maybe Paradox Cave is going to have something important.
Yes. Yeah, so that's going to be the play over here. Well, he's going to do this checks. Dam into Agina, get the glove, and then immediately book it over to the mountain. Alright, and you know, with Mirror on hand, GGW is going to save a little time over Kaesden in here in the dam. So he's not going to have to make 2 trips going in and entering and exiting the dam. Alright, so yeah, Gina's, I can't imagine him, yeah, he's definitely going to go over there. Kaesden also doing the water checks, as expected. So, you know, just like that, it doesn't look like it's going to be Nagacy for me. Oh, he's not checking Desert Ledge.
Not that Desert Ledge had anything.
No, it's nothing of importance, but I'm used to thinking runners make that check if they have boots on hand.
I think the Moon Pearl's got to be on the mountain at this point, probably in Paradox Cave or Spiral Cave.
Yeah, there's just way too much open over there. You're not gonna do Eastern before, you know, the mountain. And he's doing it. Kaesden's gonna pick up his Quake here.
Yeah, Kaesden hopefully goes to Saha's Closet and gets his hammer before he goes up the mountain, because that hammer opens quite a bit.
Do you think he's gonna feel the need to make a play, maybe into Eastern? Oh, wait. He's going now without the hammer. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible, because he's going to have to make another return trip up here. The Moon Pearl.
Yeah, for all we know, I mean, given the combination of items, it really seems to point to East Death Mountain.
Yeah.
Kaesden's not going to be able to go there.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the progression here is probably going to be East Death Mountain. So it's a little unfortunate, but I mean, if there's nothing in East Death Mountain and the Pearl's just sitting right there in Hera, then he could always decide to do the East Death Mountain checks later. Maybe when it's mitts on hand, hook shot.
Old man taking Janis Joplin's advice and saying, take another little piece of my heart.
Yep, that's lovely. Making our way up here. I wonder if GGW is actually going to go straight to Hera right now, or just say, no, you know what, I'll do East Death Mountain first.
I mean, Hera's a crystal. I don't see why you wouldn't do it. Except, I guess maybe you hope for the hook shot on East Death Mountain and then you Hera pot.
Yeah, that would be another reason. I feel like that's probably going to be the reason. I wonder if he's going to pick up that boomerang.
I mean, we don't have any other stun weapon, and the stun prize could be something good, so I would pick it up. Oh, here's our Dark World map check.
Ew.
Pendants at Swamp and Thieves and our other 5/6 Turtle Rock.
Yeah, that... I'm not a fan of that Pendant Thieves. Pick it up. There you go. Best boomerang in the game. Nobody can convince me otherwise.
Kaesden's teammate Leoria is, of course, upset that we don't have Pendant Pod here.
None today, unfortunately.
As we know from the Open League, it is always sunny in Pendant Pod.
How about Pendant Swamp? I'm sure there's going to be progression in there, right? The mitts.
Depends when the flippers show up.
Oh, GGW is going to make the play up here right now.
I mean, he found the biggie in the first check. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Did he find an item? Was there an item?
No, it was the map in the map chest.
The map. Okay. So there's an item in the basement. I wonder if they're going to do it or just going to hold off on that until after East Death Mountain. Kaesden will do it, I'm sure, because he'll have nothing else up here.
And a compass in the compass chest. Imagine that.
Who doesn't love vanilla? Kaesden, I'm a little nervous of him holding onto that mirror right now.
So Moldorm and the basement have an item.
Alright. Kaesden will absolutely do the basement.
Yeah.
I don't know, GGW might just say, no, we'll just go East Death Mountain.
Yeah, Kaesden doesn't have any more options up here, so... seems reasonable for him to get that last item.
I also realized Kaesden's gonna actually have an NMG right here with Moldorm. No hammer on hand. It's really slow.
Yeesh. Yeah, this is just unfortunate that he rushed the mountain. I mean, I don't blame him for rushing the mountain. The game gives you nice stuff, but...
Yeah, it's not a bad play. You have a fully completable crystal at that point, in front of you over, touching the pendant eastern area. Alright, moment of truth for GW. What does he do here? I'd say he's gonna leave. He's not gonna do it. There you go.
I mean, you can always come back and do it. You go down through Spiral Cave, up through Paradox Cave, and then you're back up at the top. And if you haven't found anything good, then you can do it.
Yeah, I feel like, alright, that's nicely done by Kaesden. Gets it done. NMG Lanmos never, it's not an easy fight. You can get bumped on a couple of times, but Kaesden gets it done here very nicely. A big thing that would be, a big item here would be like an ice rod or something that, as an immediate progression that GGW won't get if like the Pearl sitting here. That could be really huge for him.
Huh, Master Sword. So now we're a Moon Pearl away from regular Dark World access, but we also have Aga access. So Moon Pearl could be on Pyramid Ledge.
It's possible. I can't imagine them. I see them doing that as a hard last location if Pearl happens to be sitting there, not with its equipment. It doesn't exist. It never exists if you had the hammer and glove on hand. Oh wow, nice flute.
You were asking for the flute.
Alright, there it is. What do we have? I mean, it's gonna be here, I'm sure. I'm sure there's progression, right?
I think so. I mean, I guess it could be the mitts for, like... Oh, no, there's the Moon Pearl, okay. I was gonna say, could get mitts and then Moon Pearls and Checkerboard, but... Moon Pearl was in Paradox. Oh, and mitts. Okay.
Wow.
Well, we do have access to Checkerboard Cave now.
Alright, that's a lovely find there. Yeah, Kaesden realizing, I can't do anything else up here, gotta leave. Early mitts, hammer, pearl. The world is open to you, for you.
Yeah, so now Kaesden's basically forced to Saha and Eastern, and then he'll get the hammer and be like, oh, now I have to go back up the mountain.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. I wonder if he's going to continue on to Eastern, though. I feel like probably not.
Meanwhile, GGW is, since he's up the mountain anyway, he's doing Dark Death Mountain.
I wonder if he's going to hover a Hookshot Cave. I could see him going for it. Oh, absolutely. He's you know what?
Or he'll just find the hookshot.
Yeah, he'll just get bailed out and, get a free hookshot right there under the doormat.
This is Gamma level bailing out. Did you see
that's amazing, oh, he is going to Eastern. Oh, I didn't expect this.
He
wow.
doesn't want to immediately climb the mountain again.
Well,
he probably realizes he's behind if GGW got the hammer sooner, so he has to, do something a bit more out there.
Yeah, I don't see GGW ever coming here, ever. So, free ice rod too, excuse me? What?
Yeah, and that wasn't even hookshot block.
Wow. Free
Is Samaria gonna be the last check or something?
Yeah, because this seed seems incredibly free. Spike Cave next? Yes.
But we did see Ether on Turtle Rock, so we will have to either find the flippers or do a splash delete to get that Ether medallion from Zora Ledge.
Oh, be careful, don't die. Oh, looks like his dodging skill is not really the greatest here. Goodbye, Spike Cave. I don't think we're ever doing that check. Yep, we're gone.
Yeah. I mean, Spike Cave would have been a good check at that point.
I like how he's running this here. He has amidst the mirror.
Kaesden gets the all-important shield.
Is that the second item? I don't know.
Nice little piece of plastic in front of you.
Yeah, with the first chest an item? I think it was an item. Wow, but yeah, that's I think 2 items already, so Hopefully, for Kaesden's sake, something good here. Third item.
Now, given how this seed's been going, Hype Cave is clearly loaded, right?
No, I don't believe in Hype Cave. There's never anything in Hype Cave, and I'll tell you. I'll show you. You'll see why. Okay, all right, lovely, quality life items. Oh, book.
And there's the flippers to get our ether.
Okay, lovely.
I mean, ether, book, and blue mail. That's a pretty good Hype Cave to me.
Have fun in swamp. Are we making a
We
play?
could also, do Bombos tablet. Maybe that's what GGW is doing since he just found the book. No, he's going up.
Those items are pretty garbage. We don't really care for the flippers because that opens up all of Pendant Swamp. We don't have access to clear ice pellets yet. So, I don't know. Oh, hello, sword. He has access to desert, no fire source. Can't finish it off.
What? He has the lamp.
Oh, right. Never mind. I'm blind.
No, blinds and thieves, not desert.
Yeah, there you go. There's a third item for Kaesden. Unfortunately, nothing for him of value there in Eastern.
I mean, GGW really seems to be gamma routing this seed.
This
Just go where the progression is, easy.
It's it's not that hard sometimes, right? You just go with the flow of the seed that's telling you to go. No, but I feel like he's been routing this quite well. It's unfortunate Kaesden, went up the mountain before that hammer in hand. I'm sure if he got the hammer before, touching the mountain, and he would have just stopped on Eastern Palace, avoided that and just make this play. But there could be something big in Spike Cave. That's, something I don't see GW doing anytime soon.
Yeah, it's one of Kaesden's few outs at this point. Especially with the time he sank into Hera Basement, which I'm also sure GGW isn't doing at any point.
Yeah, no, I don't see him doing that. I mean, where do you go? Oh, he's not going to go desert slowly. He has a flute. Oh, he's going to do this mission.
The book is really only useful for checking tablets. Though in any case, while we're in Village of Outcasts area, we definitely want to mirror and activate that flute.
Yeah. So Kaesden getting his all-important sword here. We need that. Doing Smith Chain. He's going to activate the flute and turn in purple chest, I'm sure. And then from there, lovely choices. I'm sure we'll do desert. And then after that, pick your poison, right?
Yeah. I mean, Meyer could be openable.
Yeah, Meyer's a possibility. Without Kane, it's not the worst play. It's not a terrible dungeon, a double dip.
Always a chance of Vanilla Kane.
Yeah. I feel like a pendant dungeon would probably be, considered first just because of how many items we're still missing. So, like, what do we actually need? We need a fire rod, we need a bow, and Kane. Is that it? Actually, only 3 items?
And possibly Meyer Medallion if it's Bombos.
Okay. We know where the ether was in Zora Ledge, right? Zora Ledge?
Right.
Alright, so, yeah, just 3 items, potentially 4 for go mode. Yeah, this seed feels really quick. Only 3 items, and then we could only clear 2 crystals with that. Alright, GGW. Oh, he is doing the first 4, at least?
Oh, right. Thieves is a pendant, so you probably don't want to full clear it if you can help it.
Yeah. I don't see him going in the back at all.
Then we'll just have to see how many items there are on the front.
This is not a good start.
Watch the map and compass be the other 2, and then what do you do?
Yeah.
You do the front of Thieves and get zero items.
Gosh. I mean, you left purple chest there. If you kill blind, I think the purple chest spawns, but I think even with 1 item, I think he's gonna leave. I'm like 99% sure. Wow. Only 1 item, maybe. 1 item, and we're gone.
Yay, all for a heart container. Here, Kaesden's getting his ice rod.
Alright, Kaesden's gonna have the chance right here to do the Spike Cave. Wow, okay.
Well, one more item closer to go mode there.
You know, that Fire Rod opens up... No, it doesn't open up 3 dungeons, it only opens up 2.
I mean, Skull Woods is a crystal, though.
Yeah, Skull Woods and Ice Palace. I was gonna say Turtle Rock, but we don't have King yet. Oh, Kaesden, watch out. Don't die.
Okay, Kaesden makes it through there. So if something's in Spike Cave, this could be big.
I don't think he can make it.
He has Burna. He has a bottle of green goo.
He has a... Oh, he has to immediately use that cane. Probably stand behind it.
No messing around here. But with the boots, it's pretty reasonable.
I think he has to use that blue cane. Yeah, he's gonna be behind the torch here. That's good. If you stand behind the torch, you don't take any damage from the spikes.
Okay, nothing in purple chest. Oh, GGW didn't combo that with the Bombos check. That's a bit surprising. I was kind of expecting him to
wow,
do invisible chest and then combo it with Bombos tablet.
Yeah, yeah, that would have been nice efficiency there. I feel like he's might be considering swamp, but you know what? I don't know now. Maybe it just doesn't feel like, this G's going kind of quick. I don't want to waste time with those little one-off checks. Oh, Kaesden's rotting from here now.
Oh yeah, I missed the Meyer medallion, but chat's saying they think it was Quake or Ether. Either way, it wasn't Bombos.
Well, okay, so just 2 items for go mode then. Bow and cane. One of them is gonna be in swamp, right? If the seed can't be this free.
Well, we do have the ability to full clear swamp.
So we're doing this. I can see somebody though, like you said, maybe making the play into Meyer. That's definitely on the table.
Kaesden really going for the off checks. Again, probably realizes that he's behind and it's his only chance.
Yeah, I wasn't. Okay, just playing a little thorough. Alright, this is a nasty one-off. I don't see GW coming to, so let's see progression. Oh,
Jury's out on progression.
Quality of life item.
Well, magic bat.
It'll work out nice. He hasn't done Smith's Chain yet, so he'll be able to combo that together.
Right.
Oh, and Stun Prize is heart, so that's nice to know. King Sim, another one GGW did not do. Alright, first item there. That was the first item in Desert?
Yep. Yeah, 2 keys before that. Ooh! Our first bow. Okay, so we're now Cane of Samaria from Go mode on GGW's side.
This seed is so free. I can't. I'm really shocked to see. It's rare to see these kind of seeds. So for GGW, he'll never have to consider the mountain again until he's in Go mode, unless the Cane's on tablet, Ether tablet. And even if it is, I don't see Kaesden ever going back up there for a one-off item versus GGW having the Hera Basement, Spike Cave, and a tablet.
Yeah, but I doubt it's up there given how this seed's been.
Yeah.
Oh no, Kaesden is going into Skull Woods, and we know that the Fire Rod is sitting right in C-shaped house.
This isn't necessarily bad. If he gets both items from the front, he'll be saving time. He doesn't have to backtrack, because most people with Fire Rod on hand just go from mid to back. So hopefully...
But on the other hand, if the items are in back, then he avoided touching the front altogether.
Yeah, that's a big time sink there.
Landmo fight from GGW.
Yeah, these, he already got the map and compass here, Kaesden, so...
Simultaneous compass grabs, though, from the runners.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Okay, there's the first item, so the last item's on Mothula.
No, last item could be in the middle.
That's a small key. On Kaesden's
right, we only have one small key so far.
Yeah, there's another small key. There has to be 2 more small keys for it
Right.
to have
Yeah.
modular logic. That's
Sorry, I
oh,
should
it's a
have been
little
counting small
unfortunate.
keys.
So it's a little time lost here, but it's something. I mean, if this is Kane, I mean,
So, I guess Kaesden didn't follow that logic, though, and didn't realize that this has to either be a small key or the big key leading to a small key.
yeah. I hope it's not the big key. Oh
It's the
god.
big key, and it's gonna lead him right to a small
That feels really bad.
key.
You know, it's just a time sink that he cannot afford right now is how this seed's going to end. GG just going straight to pod. Oh wait, did he figure it out? Wait, what? Okay, he kind of backtracked there.
Seems a bit confused. GGW is just on the god route here.
Yeah, I mean, he has a temper sword. He's like well equipped.
And it's totally reasonable routing, too. It's not like he made any galaxy brain plays to be on this route.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I feel like traditional standard routing. Usually, you know, you start Hype Cave or West Dark World. It's just a little unfortunate, you know, just making the Skullwoods play early when the Fire Rock's just sitting right here. I mean, he doesn't know that. Fire Rock could have been there. That could have been a really nasty spot for GGW if it was sitting there. Yeah, it's just the way GGW is routing this. It's just working out very much in his favor.
And now Kaesden gets that fire rod.
Probably feels really terrible.
But yeah, pod fully in logic here. That was a big key in the first test, so we have to go up the right side.
All right, GGW not doing good job
GGW,
there.
yeah,
Gotta point that out. Gotta point that out. Good job. You know, he likes to throw a little time loss every now and then. I guess that's the thing. Kaesden, do you dip Thief Sound? Do you make the play to go in the back? That would be a play. Alright. I don't see it. I think he's just going to completely skip it. Oh, is he going to activate the flea? Alright. GW getting 2 small keys here. Are you going to go straight to the boss? I think he just goes straight to the boss. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Jason, where are you going?
Oh, triggering Karen, apparently.
No.
By the way, I'm
Okay.
trying something with my mic, since I was told I'm stopped. Am I sounding any better?
Okay, from my end, it sounds like you sound fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if, you know, on chat's end, but yeah, from me, I could just hear you just fine.
But you heard me just fine before.
Yeah, I didn't hear any problems.
Okay.
You know, it's a little unfortunate. Kaesden making a lot of time saves, skipping all the Smith chain, but he is also missing on that sword. That's in K45. The flippers we don't really care about because that's only, you know, we only required if Swamp has something actually that we need. Alright, GGW about to go in the helmet fight. Oh, with bombs set up. I like this. I am a big fan of that. I like that. He even takes damage from Helmet Sword just to kind of guarantee that bomb drop in front of him. That is something that he saw from me. Good job, GGW.
Wow, yeah, you don't see Bomb Helma very often in, like, regular pod. I mean, Randomizer sometimes, but not too often in vanilla location.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. Alright, Heart Piece. Nope, we cannot skip it back. Unless he wants to 5-head this and just go straight to Ice for Samaya, right?
I didn't even know Helma was bombable until Nintendo Power told me.
Yeah, I didn't know until I saw it right here in a randomizer.
Okay, GGW going back in for the full clear, not surprising. I mean, you're one item from Go Mode. If you can find Samaria rushing the boss, by all means, but if not, you kind of have to.
Yeah, there's no way you skip this. Alright. Oh, compass. We're gonna have to drop down here.
To answer chat, both runners know Ether is on Zora Ledge, and since GGW has the flippers, he knows he can get it any time.
Yeah, so I mean, there's no immediate rush. Alright, so clearing out the pod. We have what, 4 more items? Kaesden picking up his bow. Good, we want that.
Yeah, and Kaesden still needs to make it to Hype Cave.
Yeah. Or if he's comfortable, he could also splash delete and like completely avoid all that.
For all we know, Kane is on a tablet. We haven't seen any tablet checks yet.
No, the book was in Hype Cave too, right?
Right, exactly. So Hype Cave could be hard required for all we know. Kane could also be on Pedestal. We haven't had a ped check.
It's true. You know, he didn't do a pet check, did he? Wait, GGW didn't kill Mothula yet.
Yeah, GGW hasn't been to Skull Woods at all. I imagine if he still isn't in go mode by the time he kills Moth, he'll check pet just to make sure.
Alright, so... Gonna kill our lovely Lanmos here. I think he only has exactly 6 Fire Rock shots. Never mind, that does not look like 6. Spin, double spin. Oh, nicely done. Alright, good. That is Kaesden's crystal number 2 now. GW done full clearing pod. There was no valley there. But, you know, peace of mind. Don't have to think about, you know, if he skipped in the back.
Okay, so GGW is giving a bit of time back to Kaesden, doing these out-of-the-way checks. I imagine he'll finish this by going to Catfish and then mirroring and grabbing those flippers. Not flippers, Ether.
Yeah. No, he's never doing Catfish. I don't see GGW ever doing Catfish.
Why wouldn't you? Oh no, he is fluting. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm a bit surprised. I would think like.
Well, he was in the Dark World.
Since you have to go to Zora Ledge anyway, comboing Catfish wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a play. That's definitely like the efficient way of doing going about it. But I think GGW is kind of like, you know, just focus on crystals, avoid overworld. You know, he's allergic to overworld right now at this point.
Yeah.
I think he only did that one check just because it's kind of quick. King's Tomb. I think that's the extent of it.
Oh yes, and shoutouts to our tracker, Furious Prince 97, who has been doing a great job keeping on top of this fast and, if you will, furious seed.
Yeah, it's just been a really quick one.
And
I'm really hoping Kaesden picks up another sword to kind of even the sword, you know, negate the sword advantage that GGW has.
it was at Hammer Pegs, right?
K45, I think.
Okay, one way or the other, I think once he finally does Hype Cave, he'll go over there, and he does have the powder that GGW doesn't have. So that's a bit more of an incentive for him to do the general Smith Chain area.
Yeah, that powder I feel like is pretty big. If
Magic Bat has Samaria, it's pretty big.
Yeah, because that's not a check I see GW doing in a long time. We'll see if Kaesden gets around to that later, but you know, I think these two runners are just on crystal mode. Just do all your crystals right now. Did GDW dive the front of the dungeon, or he just wants to do the mid part?
He did at least some of the front. I think he got the heart container out of the front.
Okay. Wait, he got the heart container and also did big key chest?
He did the big key chest, didn't go back to open the big chest, though.
Oh, okay, I gotta point that out. So GGW also didn't catch the, last item has to be on Macula and open an unnecessary check. I mean, the map and compass were in the front, along with an item. Was that the last, from that point, you would have to kind of find out, or know at least, that the last item has to be on Macula. Macula will never have a small key. And I guess a pet check afterwards, right? I mean, you're already here.
I would think so. I mean, Kane can be there, and you're right there, and you want to make sure that that possibility is eliminated. And you want to satisfy chat.
Yeah. Ruin their hopes and dreams and let them know that pet was never going to be an option. Alright, $50 here.
Okay, so Skullwoods definitely isn't the answer. Chat's suggesting that GGW, as your pupil, is trying to fluff this a bit.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's totally fair. I didn't even think of that. He's just definitely trying to put a smile on my face, and you know what? He's doing a good job. Besides a little eye bleeding, but that's natural. We are not getting the pet check, really?
Really?
Wow. You're
well,
right there.
I guess that's another out for Kaesden, because I imagine he'll check pet at some point when he goes back to Deep Moth.
You're right there. I mean, oh boy, it's either now or never. Like, I don't ever see him going for the pet. I don't know. Maybe just thinks it's a jet seat. It's just a nice palace. Let's be real. Because all he has left.
This is his last completable crystal.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna do maybe Hobo, and after that make the Mire play. Alright, Kaesden not too far behind, really, though.
I mean, the thing is, it depends on whether, book leads to anything, and he will have. Well, I guess GGW still hasn't gone to pick up that ether. Yeah, Kaesden will have to either get the flippers or splash delete to get ether at some point.
Yeah, because right now in his mind he's only what, Kane for go mode as well. I don't see Kaesden also doing the pet check, honestly. I see him rushing Skullwoods without the book on hand.
Oh, there's that possible. I mean, but there's only one item there now. He's already gotten one item out of it.
Yeah. We'll see what he does after pod here.
Yeah, I actually wonder what he's going to do next. He has a lot of options.
That's all the Smith chain. Ice. You can do ice, but some people are not a big fan of doing ice without Kane these days. And that was a nice hook. What is it? What do you call it? Dodging the spike there by GGW with a hook, using a hook shot. Nicely done by him. Oh, and that was a good hammer by Kaesden. The hammer phase 2 Helmasaur. Oh, item number 2 there. I think he's just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
I think he's absolutely going for it. Like, nope, I'm done.
No one likes going to Ice Tea Room.
Yeah, there you go. He didn't even do right side at all. He just.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. This is a massive time save if it's not here.
I mean, GGW does like cutting things like.
Yeah.
If Eastern is a 50-50 between the last item being in the big key chest and the last item being on Armos, he will always skip the big key chest.
I think yes. He's a skipper. He likes to skip, and usually it does not burn him. I gotta remember this if I were to ever.
Oh, you are right. Kaesden is doing Skullwoods without the book, so we are not getting a ped check. This could make things interesting if Samaria's on ped.
Yeah, I wonder what he's going to do next after this. He knows the items on Mothula, and after that, it's just no book, no pet check, just hype or Ice Palace. I could still see the Ice Palace play just because it's a high density check, and he is going for Hobo GGW. Let's keep in mind, he did leave one item behind in Ice Palace, so there's one right there lingering.
Yeah.
Alright, GGW, what is your next play? Nice, heart piece. He has nothing in the bottle, right?
Kaesden has nothing in the bottle, or GGW?
GGW.
I think GGW still has his green goo.
Okay. I know Kaesden used it in Spike Cave.
Right. Okay, so now GGW is getting Zephyr, so he's probably going into Mire next.
Alright. Yeah, he's grabbing his ether.
Oh, chat's telling us GGW used the green goo in the cold stare fight. I missed that.
Oh, okay. So he has no bottle right now.
And welcome to our Raiders from SpeedGaming 3. You're just getting here. GanonsGoneWild has been King of Samaria from Go Mode for quite a while now. And it could be pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, a needle in a haystack, right?
I mean, at least, you know, it's not in TR, it's not on Pyramid Fairy, we can eliminate some things.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for the Amire play here. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, given that he just grabbed that ether.
We're going to swamp? Oh, we're going. Never mind. He's making a liar out of me. Wow.
Interesting. Is he gonna check Bombos first?
Oh yeah, there's that. That's a quick check before diving, making the commitment to Mire or not Mire.
He's been going. He's getting another potion. Okay.
Alright. Maybe getting ready for the Ice Palace play here.
Yeah, GGW is doing the Bombos play. I like this.
Alright. Kaesden is going for Hype Cave here.
Ah, yes, the 50-minute Hype Cave play.
That's typical, right? I mean, most of the time this is usually a bunch of garbage.
Kaesden's gonna wish he had that book check pet, though.
Yeah, there's an armor upgrade. That's nice.
Wow, GGW is doing Swamp. I mean, it's 6 items.
Yeah, it's very high dense. That's not a bad call at all.
To answer chat, no, GGW skipped right side ice and iced tea, and there's one item there somewhere.
Yeah, the first chest was an item, the big chest had another item, so he's already got 2 of them out of the way. But Swamp's a decent play here. Kaesden is going straight to ice here with that flippers on hand. Alright, so this could be a big out for Kaesden if it's just sitting right here nice, if he decides to full clear it. Not only that, he could also choose to just immediately book it over to Mire. And if it's just sitting in Mire, then that's a massive time save there. Oh, Kaesden using the bomb strat here. Oh, nicely done. That was very well done. Maybe one day I'll learn how to do that strat. Right now I'm happy with my, using Ether, or no, I mean Quake strat. Was the first chest of Swamp an item? I didn't catch that.
I missed it too. We were both admiring Kaesden's bomb strats.
Yes.
Oh, Compass says chat.
Alright, thank you. Chat's always on the lookout there. And our tracker too. Again, yeah, another shout out to Curious Prince. Thank you
Well,
for all
Compass
the.
was in map chest. Is the map going to be in Compass chest here?
Yeah, they switched it up today. Something red, maybe Canis Amaria, or maybe a 20 rupee. Oh, there you go. I felt
But
something
you
red
know
there.
there has to be at least one item on the left side now.
Yeah, and we're saying nope to that.
And I can understand that at go -1.
No.
At go -2, I would say definitely do the left side if you know there's an item there.
Nicely bomb jump and hammer dash there by Kaesden.
Oh yeah, no Cane of Samaria for diver down, so GGW needs to do the bomb setup here.
Gets it done. Oh,
there it is. 53-54. GanonsGoneWild in go mode.
That is a really nice god rod he got. Wow. A little unfortunate, really unfortunate for Kaesden. I mean, if Kane was just sitting right there in Spike Cave or anywhere in ice, because Kaesden is doing right side ice, any of these checks, it would have been, definitely in his ballpark.
Now, in fairness, I've seen GGW do skips like this and get punished for them before. So, some of it is lucky that,
Yeah, of course.
he played the odds and won.
There is a luck factor. There's always going to be that luck factor involved. And there's a third item right there. Bombs. Okay, GW, are you going to pick up the bird? No, you're not going to do that. Oh, wow, okay. That was pretty toxic there. That's pretty toxic GGW there. Like, considered it. It's just paused there and like, I'm just going to beam it away from the screen. But this is one nasty god rod. He kind of got nailed here.
He was just tearing through Meyer 2 there as well.
Alright, so nice. Are we going to get a nice god rod here? Godmire?
Cap pointing out that the race room name is Proud Bird Toss.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even catch that.
I had missed it as well.
GGW did not give us a nice bird toss there. But you know what? I guess you could say the second best thing, just knocking the bird out of the screen with a sword beam, I guess. Alright, so Kaesden's not going to have to do... Oh, I think he already did Ice Tea Room. It's a little unfortunate.
As catchy as Kaesden's music is, we should probably put the music on GGW since he's in go mode.
Yeah. I mean, vanilla doesn't hurt, right? It's nice to hear every now and then.
It's a bit more relaxing than Kaesden's music.
Kaesden was okay. I mean, it was a more festive type right there in Ice Palace. It's that time of year after all, right? Alright, nice big key. Now we get out of here. Alright, gets in first try. Nicely done. Is GGW safe with his current equipment versus Vidi?
I mean, he's got Burna if he's really worried. Otherwise, tempered is what the game expects you to have.
Yeah, I think he'll be no problem for him. Okay, so just immediately chugging that blue potion. Like, nope, I'm not gonna waste any time. Just burn them all. Burn all the puffs here. How have not a single one of them dead? What? Okay, there you go. Now they're dying. Okay, there you go. Probably did like equal damage to each puff. Nice spooky setup there by GGW. Let's get the second one.
Nice.
Finish it off with one more spooky here. Nicely done. Kaesden, moment of truce. Oh, right, you need the Ether Medallion.
We had a race earlier today that was within seconds going through Mire, and one runner took like 3 tries to get Spooky, and the other runner caught up on that. It wound up not making a difference because the seed was decided on GG basement, but at the time it was pretty tense when you're watching one runner get Spooky first try and the other takes 3 tries.
Oh yeah, you know, when it's that close, it's just a little bit like, oh, it makes for a good watch. It definitely does. I was about to say that's number 7, but that's only crystal number 6 there from GW.
Yeah, there's this little thing called Turtle Rock.
Yeah,
Who knows?
I
Maybe
guess
we find silvers there.
I guess we gotta complete that. Alright, GGW, are you gonna do a time save and quit here, or you're gonna mirror, then go over to flute, and flute over to 1? Alright.
Meanwhile, where's Kaesden gonna flute to? Is he gonna, like...
Swamp?
Figure swamp? No.
Smith Chain, I feel like.
Yeah, which is not unreasonable.
No, this is a fair play. I mean, the Smith Chain all together, and South Shore too. What is our the whole route? You know, Dig Game, Stumpy, K45. That's a lot of items there.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, this race was basically decided when GGW went to Saha's hut before getting the glove from Agena and found the hammer there, while Kaesden had the glove from Agena, had the mirror from Mini Moldorm Cave, and went to the mountain before going to Saha. And it just kind of... GGW built his lead from there.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, he ended up full clearing Hera, you know, including the basement, which was nothing in there. GW skipped it. He also didn't do Spike Cave. Kaesden did it. Another time save for GGW. Also skipping right side eyes. You know, he did a few little skips here and there that do add up quite a bit. And it just worked out all in his favor.
Well, he was also able to route more cleanly because of the stuff he found earlier.
Yeah. I mean, the Hype Cave start wasn't bad at all because he had the flute. He needed to activate the flute. And he figured, you know, I'll do all this, you know, Smith's Chain and Hype Cave, all that on my way to Kakariko.
Right, since you have the mitts early, you can actually go up to village from Hype Cave, so that's a good routing.
Yeah. This is also good for Kaesden because he'll also be able to pick up that sword sitting here somewhere.
Yeah, and once he finishes Smith Chain, then I guess he'll need to go to Swamp, hopefully find his cane there.
I think he's probably going to set up for that. I mean, he has nothing else left. He also dipped Eastern. If Eastern had a cane, he'd be in great shape, but...
Yeah, there are a lot of checks Kaesden did that GGW didn't do, and, you know, if any of them had the cane...
Yeah, that would have been huge, very huge for him. Yeah, he would have just been on go mode Fire Rod, wouldn't he, if it was sitting in Eastern?
So, early big key in Turtle Rock, so we could be able to skip some stuff here. 2 small keys already as well.
Alright, nice, maybe 3rd key here on Chomps.
If so, we can just steal the Pokey key and then go straight for Trinex.
Right here, what's on Magic Bat here today? We get love.
Magic Bat curses us with the power of love. It's a curious thing. It makes one man weep, makes another man sing.
Very well said. Alright, so GW is just going to steal a key here, and you know, the traditional go mode strat for TR. Steal a key and hope you don't get burned by the, what is it, 4% chance? Key layout? Turtle Rock?
Yeah.
Oh, nice fairy. Here's a sword for Kaesden, I mean. Yeah, you want that. Alright. Gonna go straight to purple chest, turn that in, tablet, and then after that, I feel like I'll hit that swamp because he doesn't have anything up. No, back up this time, but I don't think you go there. I don't think you go there at that point.
No small key in Crystal Roller, so GGW will have to do Laser Bridge.
Alright. The key's just sitting there, right?
Most likely.
And even if it isn't, I mean, he still has a pretty significant lead right now over Kaesden.
Yeah, and even if it isn't, like, Kaesden's probably going to do the same route when he gets here.
Yeah. Like, there are some runners that like to play a little safe and open the big chest, which is good, because sometimes you could just end up skipping out on a laser bridge completely if it's just sitting there.
Yeah, Aries known for doing that, I think.
Oh, nice. Nice use of Kane there by GGW. You know, sometimes dodging the lasers are a little difficult.
There's the key.
And we're out of there.
And looks like Kaesden is doing the swamp play now.
Yeah. This is what he wants here. This is what he needs.
And Kaesden's not making bad time. He'll be in go mode in a few minutes.
Yeah, it's still been a fairly jet seed overall.
Yeah, GGW just actually caught the jet.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's going to be in GT in by like, what, 106?
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Alright, GGW, can we get the one cycle here? Or are we going to have a little, you know, rough time with Trinex? Looking like a little rough time is probably going to be the case here. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're almost out of magic. Oh, watch out. Oh, we're almost dead. Alright, we're good. Barely surviving that fight there.
Ah, he didn't break a sweat.
No. Does he even... No, he doesn't have a bottle. I don't think he even went back to buy a bottle after using the green one in Cold Stare.
So that is crystal number 7, as you were going to say 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, there's crystal number 7. What does that mean? What does that mean? What's happening here, Drosy?
You can put numbers in chat. You can gamble channel points on a location for the GT Big Key. What do you think, Gamma? Are you more of a location person or a number person?
I will never give you a direct location. I'm not for that game. I prefer the counting game here.
You and Fear need to have a team meeting.
I will go with number 16. That is usually my go-to number there.
I'll do good old 10 today.
All right, let's ask our tracker. Fear, I'm sorry. I thought Fear was a tracker there for a second, but no. Yes, I know Fear is a fan of going with locations.
Hey, there's our red meringue. Oh, we do get a key, so we're going left. Going right, rather.
Kaesden's going immediately left before going to the back. Ooh.
That's unfortunate. I mean, yeah, he knows there's at least one item here, but...
Right, he got the map in the first chest.
Again, probably a desperation move, thinking GGW might not have done this immediately. Which he didn't. And this would make up some time if it's here.
There's the last medallion there.
Guess we won't be using that.
No full right side today. The left side play is not bad though for Swamp. When you're one item go mode, you get the map. You know, you end up skipping the potentially fighting up Argus. Alright, Big Key is here too, so no backtracking for Kaesden. Not that he's going to with where the Samaria is. Oh, and it's just
Oh.
right there.
There is the big key. I was only off by 1.
I don't even know what is that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9.
9. All right, so 9's a winner. Let's pick up the magic here for GGW.
And some people got a very good payout from that. Most of the money was wagered on Rando Room, Vanilla Room, and Compass Room.
There it is. Kaesden probably feels pretty terrible about left side play, but I mean, it's not a bad play. It really isn't.
I mean, it is what it is. As we've said, he's been behind since the hammer showed up and he went to Death Mountain without it, and he's probably felt behind since finding the hammer.
I'm really surprised he also didn't make the Meyer play. I figured one of these runners would make the Meyer play before Swamp play. But no, it's a time save overall. Just finding it before touching Eastern or Meyer. I'm sorry. Are we gonna get a bird toss from Kaesden? Maybe he'll kill it. Go a step further.
Nope. They're both ignoring their racer name.
Yeah, it's just goodbye. We cannot afford to lose any time right now.
So what do you think? This is going to be about a 115 for GGW?
Yeah, that's about 115. We're not gonna find silvers unless he gets Omega lucky and gets a free one on top of GT. I don't even see him opening any chests. Yeah, 115 sounds about right. Nice bombs. I wonder if he's gonna go for the hover attempt.
Still surprises me that he hovers. I mean, he's your pupil and you don't hover.
Oh, I taught him how to perform it. I just been lazy to do it myself. It's a work in progress. I'm getting there.
Well, quite a lot of people learned hovering at SGL.
Yeah, it's quite amazing to see how many people have learned that tech. Kaesden is also a hover himself, so he can hover as well. One day though, maybe. Nice gold sword. Hoping for silvers, not today.
Checks one chest, gets butter sword.
I didn't think he would open each. Is he gonna open this chest too? No, he's not. You are. Oh my gosh! I can't believe he's opening it.
I forget, where was the big key in Meyer?
It's in right here, lobby.
Oh, okay, lobby chest.
We're not going for hover. No, not today. Okay, I guess he's afraid to give it a good, try. Alright, are we gonna open this chest too, right? I mean, he's really happy. He has one really important item that he really cared about, and that's the fillet, so I'm sure he has a big smile on his face right now.
Which he has not even used. Such disrespect.
Yeah, that's pretty sad to see. I think that bottle is empty too, so unfortunately, maybe he'll
bonk the tree and snag a fairy before going into Ganon. You never know.
That's maybe. Ganon is a hard boss fight after all.
I mean, Ganon could go wild.
Yeah. There's a nice triple. Oh, double. We messed up the triple there. Good job. Are we going to get this free? No, we're not going to mess. There you go. Alright, but yeah, looking like 115. Oh, nice job, Kaesden, setting up the spooky there. Alright, now then an important question for you, Drossi. Do you think GGW is going to miss a 1-1 with Gold Sword on hand?
I think he's got this. I know he's only been playing the game for a few months, but
Yeah, I feel like, I gotta have at least some sort of, trust in him based on his abilities. Oh, we got it. I think we're good. We're good. Oh, nice Kaesden doing the NMG strat here. Quicker Vidi fight over GGW. Oh, let's use the blue cane because... Okay, no, we're good. We're good.
Kaesden gets crystal number 6.
Yeah.
At least he's in go mode before GGW finishes.
It's looking like a sub 115, just barely.
I don't know, how long does it take to do 12 spins?
Oh, I guess for GGW, we're talking over a minute here.
Of course the arrows are in GT. What would be funny is if they're the other mini helmet room chest.
Yeah. Kind of hope it is.
Oh, well, now he's definitely not getting the sub 115 after turning Ganon blue.
Well, of course. I had faith in GGW. I mean, at least he's not going to fall, right? I'm sure he's not going to fall. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
We're more than halfway.
Yeah, we're getting the baby steps. Oh, we took a hit there. I feel like the nerves is getting to him. He's not used to Jetsis, that's why. He's usually allergic to them. Alright, just a few more. Can we get him exploding before the 115 mark at least? There you go.
So get your GGs and a W in chat.
Yeah, GG the GGW here. Gonna take home game number 2 for OK Dudes. Yeah, Kaesden sees that. Pauses there for a second.
Yeah, and that's it for Kaesden.
Yeah, does throw out the forfeit there.
Half-heartedly opening TR anyway.
Because why not? Yeah, GG's a Kaesden too, also putting up a good performance here. Just a little, pretty unfortunate, just, a hammer going up there without the hammer first try kind of did hurt him a bit. We are joined by GGW here, and I think we're going to be joined by Kaesden as well. Oh, there he is. We are also joined by Kaesden. GG's to both of you runners.
Yeah, thanks, GG.
GG's.
So, I guess my big question for GGW is, how did you figure out Swamp? Because everything else was pretty much on the way, but Swamp was a bit non-intuitive.
Was it? I mean, I had I had the back of Thieves Town. I had, what else? I had Green Pendant Eastern, and then I had a few garbage overworld checks left at that point. That's, I think, literally all I had left. So.
And Meyer itself.
Oh yeah, I guess the Meyer, looking for Kane and Meyer is probably close to last on my list. So.
Really? I thought that was going to be the very first thing you did after picking up the Ether Medallion.
Well, when you look at like the Meyer key logic, it's like there's just a lot of layouts where it's like you're basically going in there for one item in logic. So if Kane's your go mode, it's kind of like, I don't know, man. You're going in there for probably one item on average, so it's not really super hot. So I don't know. I didn't have amazing options, but Swamp is a lot of items, and I can do the Bombos tablet before, and so that's 7 items, so it seems like the most dense play at that point. I mean, I'd already done all the crystals, so.
Right. Yeah, I guess it's a bit denser than Eastern.
Yeah, and Kaesden, what hurt you early on as you made that Hera play before grabbing the hammer, full clearing Hera, not picking up the hammer though from back of Saha when you made your way up to Hera.
Yeah, that kind of made it feel like I was already here. I already went to the mountain once, so I kind of had to gamble on Eastern at that point, and it was a bust, so.
Oh, that was your reason, and then going to Eastern then?
Yeah, It's just I'm already here. Like, yeah, the mountain's more dense, but I've already been up there. I've already cleared the dungeon. So at this point, I kind of need something.
Yeah, you don't want to go back up
Something
there.
in a bad spot to, bail me out.
Makes sense. I mean, we saw you taking quite a few gambles at that point, and if any one of them had paid off, then it would have totally changed things around.
Yeah, like making the early Skullwoods play and then finding the Fireware odds right after, and that's probably another
Yeah,
flip.
that did not feel good either. But it's like I
Well,
wasn't
Gamble would
gonna.
like to give you both a lesson in Skullwood small key logic.
I
Really?
was
I'm pretty
about
sure.
90% sure that was going to be a small key, but
Yeah.
I didn't trust my counting. So
Yeah,
I was just like, I'm just going to be safe. I don't want to assume this is a small key in the big chest and just there. But because I knew, I know the item, you can't have a small key on Moth. I just lost count of items and keys. That's all that was.
yeah, I saw that you were walking away, and then like, I don't know, I'm just gonna play it safe kind of deal, which is totally fair. But yeah, I mean, it's a little menial, small time save. But yeah, anybody out there, small keys will never be on Matula, and if it is, it's a broken seed, unless it's key sanity. Then a small key to any judge could be there.
Still can't be a skull small.
No, not skull small, no, not that. Yeah, both of you going into the Dark World is kind of what's at the tone here. GGW going straight to Hype Cave, getting nothing of value other than flippers, but also made his way all the way to Smith's. So he had the Temper Sword fairly early on, got the Fire Rod before touching Skullwoods, and then just essentially just immediately dungeon diving from there. Desert, Pod, Skullwoods, Ice, and immediately Swamp Palace afterwards to find the Kaesden for Gomo there. Yeah, went off like that graveyard ledge play you did, Kaesden, would have been a really good spot because I didn't see GGW going there for a long time. We were kind of.
I was hitting a lot of the one-offs and just hoping it was going to be somewhere in the overworld.
Yeah, I mean that's totally fair. That was something he was not going to do, so we were kind of waiting until he did that, Smith chain loop, see what the powder had. Yeah, GGW just essentially hit the God Rod here. Skipped a good portion of ice. He got the two items, the first chest and the big chest, and just said nope to everything else and went straight for the boss. So that was a big gamble on his part, and yeah, unfortunately it was not the cane sitting there.
I mean, there's one item left, and it's probably going to take me almost 3 minutes to full clear the dungeon, so it's just insanely bad value when there's like 20 other checks still.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair play. But when the seat looks like it's kind of pretty jet, it would feel pretty bad if you just leave it sitting there.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I lose my races all the time. Like when I actually, I hard last located the Canis Samaria in Nagina Cave last year against Moogle.
Oh boy. Sphere 0, Sphere 1, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just refused to do the check.
Yeah. When you went to the Dark World Kaesden, what was your reason in doing early Skullwoods as opposed to, a full clearable desert? Was flute on that?
I had a mirror needed to activate the flute, so figured I could do that all at once.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Seed was just fairly, pretty free with all the items given up front, and then the free bow, free flute, the mitts super free. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's really hard to, kind of come back from, when you make a mistake like that. Well, not a mistake, that's not the right word. Making the play. Going up the mountain was fairly good play. You had a full completable Hera. It just feels bad to see a hammer sitting right there in Saha after going up there. And GW didn't feel behind at any point while you were playing this, going into GT?
Once I found the cane and it wasn't in either Ice Rod or Ice Cave or Ice Palace, Once it wasn't an Ice Palace or Spike Cave, those were the two checks I was worried about the most. Then I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna win.
Oh yeah, Kaesden. That's also another thing. He died on his way to Spike Caves, so he never did that. And he also skipped on Hera Basement when he had the hammer on hand going up there the first time. Yeah, you skipped the basement. That had a second item, I believe, GW.
Did it?
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
Huh,
Wasn't anything good, but
Nothing important.
it did have
I
an
must
item.
have miscounted. Are you sure? I thought I got I thought I got an item on the first floor, and then I got another item on the
no.
boss.
No, you're just bad at counting.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, really unfortunate. There was nothing of value there. But yeah, there was an item in the basement. Yeah, we just figured you just skipped it because you have East S Mountain open, having the hammer there in Hera. So it's like, we have all this open. We'll come back if there's nothing of value there.
I usually don't skip that kind of check that early in the game.
Luckily for you, nothing of value there. Yeah, but any other thoughts about the seed from any of you runners? GW Kaesden?
Not really. I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to be a jet seed, but you get what you get.
Yeah, you guys have scheduled game 3 scheduled, right? That's for tomorrow.
Yeah,
tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow.
To tomorrow Eastern.
Yeah.
You have any words you like to throw out there for Leoria, Kaesden?
Good luck, go fast.
There you go. And GGW, you any thoughts on the seed? Maybe final words for Hitsu tomorrow?
I just really hope Laria crushes him to end his undefeated streak and all the cocky messages he's been writing in our little team chat. So that would be nice.
Oh, that's lovely. That's a team spirit there.
Yeah, we're kind of just like, the band of people that came together because we all wanted to play but don't actually like each other. So.
Oh, well, as long as you're having fun, right? That's the most important reason here.
No comment.
Well, yes, you're having fun. Yes. Yes, we're all having fun. I have fun. That's what's on commentating.
It's a good bait question there, Gamma.
Gamma's having fun and his exuberance just spreads to everyone around him.
Yep. Oh yeah, thanks a lot, Drossi, for doing comms, and Furious Prince for doing tracking. So yeah, thanks guys.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I don't exist here. I'm just I'm an invincible person. Don't worry about me.
Your Drossi's wacky.
Okay, dude.
I mean, I did drag you into doing this with me.
And it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was fun to watch these two runners going at it. GG's again to both runners, GGW and Kaesden, putting up a good race. And hopefully, JKLOL is able to maybe pull a reverse sweep here starting tomorrow. So we'll see.
Try.
Yeah, again, 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Probably be restreamed. We don't know where yet.
Yeah, we've got a busy day tomorrow. Don't have channels yet for any of these races, but the next race is going to be in about 6.5 hours, 6 a.m. Eastern. Tam versus Shady Force, game 4 of that series, Potato Pouch versus Eastern Skippers. So that should be interesting. If Tam wins that, it would force the first game 5 of this league season.
Oh, that's great. That's a good time. I'll definitely be up for that, and I hope you will too, Drossi.
Who's playing game 5 for your team?
I'm not sure I can drag myself out of bed that early.
GGW, let's calm down. Let's settle down there. Yeah. But yeah, again, GG's, and stick around for that match. Probably be watching that, or maybe I'll be sleeping. I don't know. We'll see.
But yeah, check the schedule here. We do have a ton of matches in both the Invitational and Open League playoffs tomorrow, so a lot of series could get decided.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, thanks again to our runners. Do give them a follow. And thanks, Furious Prince, and thanks, Gamma, for joining me after, like, what, 2 years since the last time we did comms?
There's been a lot of dodging back and forth, but hey, we finally got there, right?
Yep. That was fun.
Yeah, definitely had fun here. GG's runners, thanks again, Jossie, and not commentator, our tracker, Furious Prince, doing all the button mashing there for us.
Yeah, so thanks all of you for watching as well, and we hope to see you tuned into some of those matches tomorrow.
Yeah, have a good night all.